The liberation of Nazi concentration camps during World War II stands as a pivotal moment in history. It was a moment that not only marked the end of immense suffering for countless individuals, but also revealed the extent of the atrocities committed by the Nazi regime. The world watched in horror as the true scale of the genocide was uncovered. It exposed the horrific consequences of the Nazi regime's ideology and actions to the world. The liberation brought to light the inhumane conditions and the sheer brutality that millions had endured. The camps designed to systematically exterminate Jews and other persecuted groups became symbols of unimaginable cruelty and human suffering. These images and stories served as a powerful testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of such evil. The liberation marked the beginning of the long and arduous journey of healing for the survivors. Many of them had lost their families, their homes, and their sense of security. The road to recovery was fraught with challenges, but the liberation gave them a glimmer of hope, while also serving as a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance. The memory of these events continues to educate and remind future generations of the importance of standing against oppression and ensuring that such atrocities never happen again. The liberation of the camps occurred as Allied forces advanced through Europe, encountering the full extent of Nazi atrocities. One of the most significant liberations was that of Auschwitz-Birkenau, the largest Nazi death camp, liberated by Soviet troops on January 27, 1945. Other major camps liberated include Belzec, Sobibor, and Treblinka, all liberated in 1943. Each liberation revealed a horrific scene of mass graves, emaciated prisoners, and gas chambers, showcasing the systematic extermination that had taken place. The conditions within the concentration camps were beyond comprehension for the liberating soldiers. The camps were overcrowded, unsanitary, and plagued by disease. Prisoners were subjected to starvation, forced labor, and unimaginable torture. The sight of emaciated bodies, piles of corpses, and the stench of death left an indelible mark on the liberators. Many soldiers were deeply disturbed by what they witnessed, struggling to comprehend the depths of human cruelty. Section 4, a moment of collision, reactions of liberators and the liberated. The liberation evoked a mix of emotions for both the liberators and the liberated. For the soldiers, it was a moment of profound impact, seeing firsthand the horrors they had only heard about. The sight of emaciated prisoners and the inhumane conditions left an indelible mark on their souls. For the liberators, it was a mixture of horror, disbelief, and a sense of duty to help the survivors. They quickly moved to provide food, medical aid, and comfort despite their own emotional turmoil. The liberated prisoners experienced a wave of relief, disbelief, and often overwhelming joy. Many had lost hope of ever seeing freedom again, and the sudden change in their fate was almost too much to comprehend. However, this joy was tempered by the trauma they had endured and the loss of loved ones. The memories of suffering and the faces of those who didn't survive haunted them, even in their newfound freedom. The language barrier often made communication difficult, but the expressions of gratitude and relief transcended words. Through gestures, tears, and embraces, a deep connection was formed between the liberators and the liberated, a bond forged in the crucible of shared humanity. Section 5, the first steps to recovery, immediate aid and support. In the immediate aftermath of liberation, priority was given to providing medical care, food, and shelter to the survivors. Relief organizations such as the Red Cross worked tirelessly to provide aid and support. However, the physical and psychological scars of the camps ran deep. Many survivors suffered from malnutrition, disease, and severe psychological trauma. The process of rehabilitation was long and arduous, requiring immense courage and resilience. Section 6. Scars that time cannot heal, long-term impact and historical significance. The liberation of the concentration camps marked the beginning of a long and painful journey for the survivors. For many, the moment of liberation was bittersweet as they were finally free, but faced the daunting task of rebuilding their shattered lives. Many struggled to rebuild their lives, haunted by the horrors they had endured. The trauma of their experiences often made it difficult to return to a sense of normalcy. They had lost family members, friends and their homes, and the world they once knew had changed forever. The psychological and physical scars of the camps often lingered for decades. Survivors faced ongoing health issues, both mental and physical, as a result of the inhumane conditions they had endured. The memories of the atrocities they witnessed and suffered were etched into their minds, affecting their daily lives. The testimonies of survivors became crucial in documenting the atrocities committed, ensuring that the world would never forget. These personal accounts provided undeniable evidence of the horrors of the Holocaust and played a vital role in the Nuremberg trials, where many perpetrators were brought to justice. These accounts serve as a stark reminder of the horrors of the Holocaust and the importance of combating hatred, prejudice, and discrimination in all its forms. Memorial events and remembrance services continue to honor the victims and educate future generations about the dangers of intolerance. The liberation of the camps stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. Despite the immense suffering they endured, many survivors found the strength to rebuild their lives, create new families, and contribute to their communities. It serves as a reminder of the importance of confronting injustice and fighting for a world where such atrocities are never repeated. The lessons learned from the Holocaust continue to resonate today, urging us to stand against oppression and protect the rights and dignity of all people.